Fabio continues in the eastern Pacific, now a hurricane, and it could become a major hurricane as we head into this midweek time frame. We'll watch that very closely, but at this point, just a fish storm steering away from any major landmass. Excessive heat is one of our big stories nationally as we head into the next few days. It will be bubbling north into the upper Mississippi Valley, and that's where we have that severe threat kind of on the outer periphery of this big dome of hot and humid weather. So there is a view of Hurricane Fabio from earlier today, winds gusting up to 105 miles per hour, at least sustained at 105 miles per hour as we were at this early Tuesday time period. As we get into that midweek time period again, we may be up near that Category 3 strength, potentially a major hurricane by late today or early tomorrow, and then dwindling back down to tropical storm status as we head into late Friday. So there is Fabio, well away from Mexico, and the Atlantic Basin actually dealing with a couple of different waves at this point. Low probability over the next 5 days of tropical formation. Meanwhile, the nation is dealing with heat, and we have heat advisories from the northern New England states to the Midwest. Excessive heat watches in place for Minneapolis again, Cincinnati, and also down to the Southwest. For today, those peak heat index values could be tipping the triple-digit mark in Kansas City, Missouri, down to St. Louis, also in New York City. Philadelphia missed 110, D.C. up to 104. Down to the southeast, a lot of triple-digit heat index values, and also down through the south-central U.S. Meanwhile, daytime highs today will be topping at 101 in the Dallas-Fort Worth region and 109 in Phoenix, and this heat will continue to bubble north. So again, watching that heat by Wednesday tomorrow to be back into the 90s in Minneapolis. Meanwhile, the Southwest excessive heat watches, looking at the heat to really turn on by the end of the week here, Friday into Saturday. A number of locations in the desert could be approaching 120. But there you go. In Minnesota, we had a lot of heavy rain and more heavy rain on the way with some severe weather potential today and tomorrow.